Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Mercury retrograde reading for you from June 18th to July 12th. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now I'm going to be doing things a bit differently, as you can see from the layout. So I'm going to be starting with singing the Tibetan singing bowl, just to center our energies and to really give us a positive vibration to move forward with. Oh, I love that. All right. Okay, so Virgo, we're going to be starting with your chakra cards. Okay. So let's see what we need to focus on for Mercury retrograde, which I feel is going to start off very strong for you. How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde? June 18th to July 12th. How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde? June 18th to July 12th. Show me clearly, Spirit and your angels. Show me clearly, Spirit and angels. Ooh, okay. So a lot fell out, and I'm doing one. Well, okay, I'll do them all. Yeah, Spirit is saying to do them all, which is intense. So you have the sacral chakra, you have the throat chakra, and you have the solar plexus chakra coming forward. So for these readings, I have just been pulling one, but you have flexibility, truth, and self-mastery. So through flexibility of mind, you find your truth and you embrace your self-mastery. And this is also through a release of personal power, a coming together of energy, and a moving forward of focus. All right, so let's just do that for you guys right there. Okay, and let's move to, let's move to the tarot. If I need to go back to your chakra cards, I definitely will. How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? Show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. All right. So we have the King of Swords reversed. Okay. This is going to be the first half of your Mercury retrograde. This line will be the second, and this will be the ending. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, strong Leo presence here. A time frame of Leo is a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. The King of Swords reverse is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, we have the Moon, Pisces. That makes sense. You start off strong, so there's a lot of strong, intense energy here. This is a time frame of February 19th to March 20th. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, that's you, Virgo. You're represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. You're represented by the Hermit, there we go, in the Major Arcana. Strong link to a Leo energy. Yeah, Three of Cups, Six of Swords, happy family, Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. This right here, this is your bedrock. This is your solid foundation right here. And as we move forward, you start off very strong in the Mercury retrograde, so it hits you. And this is why you need to remember your flexibility of self. So what's really cool about this card with flexibility is that if you turn it upside down, it's the Hanged Man. So embracing your flexibility, moving forward with your sacral chakra, looking at what's holding you back from this life, from past lives, you're going to see your power flowing. And why this is depicted, why this is the way the hangman is hung, is because it is in alchemy. They believe that your creative power was in your sexual energy. So it was pooled in like your sacral chakra, in your root chakra, right? But you needed to move down to your crown chakra, okay? Right to here. And that's also why yogis stand on their head, to move that energy. And that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing yourself being able to move that energy by being flexible of spirit, by looking at what you desire and really asking questions, but also embracing creative energy, even if you feel overwhelmed by it. Truth. Speaking your truth, following your truth, moving forward in your truth guides you forward. It just does. It's what you need to speak. And there is going to be a time during the beginning of Mercury retrograde where you might think, oh, I'm going to just kind of temper my words. I'm going to, you're going to have trouble with communication. Okay? The best thing that you can do is speak your truth, right? That's definitely what I see there with the third chakra. And this is under your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and your throat chakra right here is affecting the first half. And then we have your your solar plexus chakra here. And it is self-mastery. It's like you're finding your alignment, you're finding your truth, you're finding your power, and you are going to be stronger. And we can see that in the cards by the end of this Mercury retrograde than you were when you went in it. And so the first part of the Mercury retrograde is really quite intense. You have the King of Swords. This is not being able to communicate well. This can be having a huge disagreement with an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, or just not feeling like you're transforming the way that you want to, moving forward the way that you desire. And this brings up a lot of fear. This is a lot of fear that makes you think, can I? Am I heading in the right direction? Because here the butterflies are now at the bottom. It's like, can I transform? And when you don't feel like you can transform, you don't feel like you can be reborn from fear and doubt into strength and understanding, that's going to lead you to question. That's going to lead you to be overwhelmed. So you have the Yud right here. And the Yud is an embrace of heavenly power. It is an embrace almost of perfection. And there's a fear actually of the perfection that you can be embracing, of the way that you can be moving forward. And I know that sounds absurd. It might be like, Dane, how could I be afraid? This is what I've longed for. This is what I want. And it's like, no, you can be afraid. You can be completely overwhelmed. You can have a dream that is so big within you that it almost cripples you. And you can see that right here because one of the men is crippled right there. So there is a sense with the Five of Pentacles, there's wealth, there's prosperity, but there's fear. And it almost keeps you held back. And there's also such a sense of, well, maybe I don't deserve to be prosperous. Maybe I don't deserve to be as abundant as I want to be. Maybe that is for other people and not for me. That's absolute malarkey. It really is. You deserve to be prosperous, but there's always going to be a part of you that is afraid. That's just part of life. You have it right here when you see the lobster. The lobster's in the water and on land. So here, these are fears that can be faced. These are fears that you can see. And there will always be a part of us that is afraid, that is overwhelmed, that thinks, oh, I can't do this. And so the saying, feel the fear and do it anyway, is going to be very much a part of you for this Mercury retrograde, especially because words do get mumbled and jumbled, and you're not really being as understood as you would like to be. You're going to sit there and think, oh my gosh, can I move forward the way that I want to be? Do I know what I desire? Do I know where I want to be? So this can be overwhelming for you. And this can be something where you sit there and you think, oh man, I just don't know. So be kind to yourself as you are moving forward, because we have here the Three of Cups. You have people on your side, you have allies, but you also have here a sense of having been betrayed by people who you should be able to trust. And with that betrayal comes a sense of feeling overwhelmed, comes a sense of doubt, of questioning, of looking deeper within yourself. So know that here, that yes, you have been betrayed, and it might have been by an air sign energy, but you are moving forward from this. So don't let it be your defining factor. Then we have, so what's interesting is you have the Ten of Swords reversed, so a chaos within communication. But then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sphinx is holding the sword. So riddles are answered, communication is obtained, like you know what you're heading for, you know what you desire, and you're really looking at your truth and the power of yourself. As you do so, you're cutting through the doubts and the fears, you're having change come at you. You're seeing things a lot more clearly for yourself, a lot more powerfully. As you do so, you embrace the change of where you need to be, the change of where you want to be. You're looking at things so much more clearly and so much more powerfully. So do know that, yes, you have this chaos coming in, this sense of, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm being understood, I don't know what's going on, but then the shift comes and things start to change and you feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. And you go through a time, and I like the progression of 5 to 6, you go through a time where you feel like you're on the outside of wealth. You feel like you're on the outside of prosperity. You know, am I moving forward the right way? Do I know where I'm really supposed to be? And you have your angels and your spirit guides guiding you, being with you, and saying, yes, the road is hard, but the payoff is going to be absolutely worth it. And then we have here the 6 of Swords. You're taking your knowledge, your understanding, you're moving forward. You're making a conscious choice in the middle of Mercury retrograde to say, no, I need to move forward. I'm embracing this change. I will not be held back by fear. I am going to where I need to be, to what I stand for and what I desire. This is affecting your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. So you're going to feel things in your gut. You can find that your gut is a bit sensitive during this time. You're actually going to want to stick to foods that you know. Too much of a change all at once, because you're already experiencing so much change within yourself, it's going to be too much for you. So kind of stick to things that are tried and true. When it comes to your throat, speaking your truth that moves you forward is going to be so important. It's like looking at things and say, where is my authenticity? What is it that I want? Do I care what this person thinks or what that person thinks? The answer is really going to be no. The only person that you care about really is the family that you've created, either the one that you were born into, the one that you've created yourself, or so that is going to be your lynch right here. It's like, what leads me to my happily ever after, to my joy, to my prosperity, to my abundance? Because we have the Strength card right here. And the Strength card is standing your ground with love, with caring, with compassion, with saying, this is my heart and this is my heart's truth. The lion is tamed not because she has power over the lion can easily take her down, but because he loves her. And that strength of love, and also for you, that connection with a Leo energy is going to be astoundingly strong. Also, the change that is coming. Note that you might have a really big fight during this time with the Leo energy, or with somebody who's astoundingly stubborn. They think they're right. You're welcome. They just shared their knowledge with you, saved your life. You're not being grateful. What's going on here? So just know that this strength is a strength that you're calling on, but it can also be somebody who is absolutely magnificent in your life. But oh my gosh, when you guys get into a fight, do you ever get into a fight? So it can be really intense. There's also a sense here of finding what you stand for, finding your strength, your power, and really holding on to it, because you are the king. You are prosperous, you are bountiful, you are abundant, and you will not be stopped. And that is part of this time where you're facing the fears. You're looking at things that are overwhelming, that are scary, that, you think, oh, I don't really want to do that. Thank you very much. And you walk through a time of feeling like a pauper, feeling like a person who is on the outside of wealth, where, everybody else gets to have it but me. And you're saying no. No, your angels are guiding you to something more. They're saying you deserve to be prosperous, to be wealthy, to be abundant, to have this power guide you forward. And as you do so, you have the 10 of Cups coming in, and they all live happily ever after. The ending is beautiful. The ending is you seeing what's truly important to you, what you truly desire, what you truly need. And you're not mucking around anymore. It's like, I'm going for this. And that is my grace. So as you look at people who have betrayed you, and you look at the people who have stood by you, things become astoundingly clear. And you're moving forward. Knowledge is moving with you to the happiness, to the joy, to the success that you want. Now let's see what your spirit animals have to say for this time. How will Virgo be affected by the Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here. You have the bee spirit. Sweet results await. That's gorgeous. As the change comes in, as the questioning comes, sweet results await. And those sweet results really do guide you forward to success. Now for your botanical cards, how will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? How will Virgo be affected by Mercury retrograde, June 18th to July 12th? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have here, enjoy strawberries. Resourcefulness, huckleberry, and humility, dandelion. Dandelion's also going to be very good for settling your gut. I love chicory and dandelion root tea, so that would be something that's really quite good for you. Also, fresh fruits, enjoying fresh fruits. There we go, I can say it. And being connected with the earth, especially if you can grow them yourself, is going to be something astoundingly enjoyable for you. So you have the strawberries right here, just that freshness, that sweetness coming into your life and savoring that sweetness, especially with everything that's going on here. You're learning who you can trust. You're having issues from the past come up, and it's really invoking fears and making you jump to conclusions in conversations. Enjoy sweet moments. Don't let yourself be caught up in other people's drama. That's going to be so important. And then we have resourcefulness with the huckleberry. Be resourceful. Look at things and don't just take things as at face value. Look deeper at what you want, at what you desire, at what you need. Because your ability to see what other people cannot really does separate you from the herd. Humility. Stay humble as you move forward. Stay humble as life changes, because that humility will serve you well. It really will. It'll be a stabilizing force. And dandelion root tea, especially since the change can upset your stomach and you're going to want to stick to kind of like foods you know and things like that, that's going to be fantastic. Also, if you have like dandelion greens, those are rich in nutrients and so yummy. So that's really good for you. All right, let's look at your subconscious chakra message, which is personal power, which is the solar plexus chakra. You're embracing your personal power. You're seeing your strength. The mastery comes and the power follows. Subconsciously, you know your worth. Embrace it. And then we have your subconscious spirit animal message, which is the spider spirit, which is absolutely one of my favorites. Make your dreams a reality. It's in your hands. Make your dreams a reality. Go after what it is that you want. And as you do so, your subconscious, what is this? Botanical message, there we go, is tenacity. You have an astoundingly strong will, an astounding tenacity for what you're going after. Okay? Don't give up on you. And your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the 9 of Wands. You feel battered, overwhelmed. Enough is enough. Do not listen to what everybody else has to say. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner strength. Your kindness, your love is your greatest guide and your greatest ally. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. A very uneventful Mercury retrograde. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe.